Tammy. Good morning, Amy. Thank you for being here with me today. As we had talked a little bit about, and we'd worked together back in August and into the early winter on your Copier project. I wanted to just take time today to talk a little bit about that experience. We'll use this somewhat as a video testimonial. There's a lot of nonprofits and private entities, churches, schools, et cetera, that I work with, and I would like them to hear from you as a customer as to what your experience was, and was it helpful, and what you liked and maybe what you didn't like. So just for the audience sake, as I look at the camera, the lady on the left is Amy Doctor. The lady on the right is Tammy Young, Executive Director. They're with Big Brothers Big Sisters of Fond du Lac County. Either one of you can start. I just want to just take a few minutes just to kind of hear what you had to say and what others might want to consider in our services.
I'll gladly start. You know me, Al. I'm not lack for anything to say. For those of you that don't know me or my relationship here, I've known Al. It's got to be close to 20 years when it's all said and done. He started as a volunteer of mine when I worked at my chamber world, and I've been here for 12 years. This is actually our second go round with Al and his company. You'll hear us say a lot of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Yes, we care about our copier, but we really don't. The only time we talk about it is when it's not working and the entire staff is not happy with it. We found cause last August that we were in need of a new copier. Ours died. We were without. And Al stepped in and helped. Obviously, knowing Al for a lot of years, I trust him. He's got the work hard, play hard mentality. We need something done. He jumps in 110%. And as a nonprofit in our world, we don't necessarily have money budgeted for a copier at the end of the day. That wasn't above and beyond. So he did his due diligence and did his request for quotes to a couple of different places. And at the end of the day, saved us 51%, where we could have gotten, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, we could have gotten screwed by somebody because it was astronomical on what the dollar amounts are. And where we actually landed, did we want to pay the money for a copier? No, we've got other things we'd rather do, but it was a good price. It was dependable. It's going to last us for a while. We're very blessed with our partnership.
Well,
I would have to second that. Absolutely. I know absolutely nothing about copiers. They could have charged us whatever, and we probably would have paid it just because we really were in need of a copier. So, I learned a lot from Al about, what we needed for the copier. And I just felt like you had our back, and you definitely did.
Well, I appreciate that, both of your comments. For the audience sake and those that are watching this video testimonial, they had an incumbent vendor who had originally been a different company. They got bought out, and the sales rep came in and quoted rough numbers or $13,000. And you shared that with me, and I thought, they're probably not providing you the totality of the information I'd like you to see. And so we went to market, and I wrote the request for proposal. It had 70 plus questions, and a lot of people are just going to go, I didn't even know you should ask that many questions. But at the end of the day, the new one was $6,600. So that 59% was many, many thousands of dollars that did not go into the vendor's hands, where it almost did. And you're able to use that for other important projects. And that's really the message and the takeaway that I want to share with people, is that it's important, no matter what we buy, if we don't know what the seller knows, we're probably not getting the best deal. And that's the role that I play. And I appreciate, working with you guys and supporting your mission.
Well, and we appreciate it too. As we said, copiers in our world are a necessary evil. We can't not have one, and to have a partner that we truly trust. And as Amy said, you had our back through the entire process. You weren't going to just let us settle for, the first quote that comes in. Nope, let's give it some time and let's make sure that this is really in the best interest of your organization. That's huge.
And Amy, you were part of the paperwork and the process of moving that through delivery, installation, and training. Was there any issue with that at all? Did that go like you'd hoped it to?
Yeah, I mean, it was very easy. And this new company that we went with also made it easy. I was in contact with them. They got it installed. They got us set up, and we really haven't had any issues since then.
Great. Good to hear. Good to hear. Well, thank you so much, ladies. I told you I wanted to try to keep it to 2 to 3 minutes, mostly for the audience sake, right? They don't want to watch copier testimonials, but thank you so much. Again, Tammy Young, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and Amy Doctor. My name is Al Kietzmann, president and founder of Copier Consulting. And if you are a nonprofit, private, even a for-profit, you're looking to save money, time, and headaches, please reach me at al@copierconsultingllc.com. Thanks so much, and have a great rest of your day, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks, Al.